Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a brand new video and it's going to be products I've changed my mind about. So I saw Liv Loves Makeup did this video and I thought, wow, I actually have quite a bit of products that I did change my mind about. So I thought this would be a really fun video to film. So if you guys are interested in finding out the products that I changed my mind about, it could be good, it could be bad, then please stay tuned. And also hit the button down below. That's going to help you stay up to date with my channel. And also hit the notification button too so you can be part of the notification squad. So I'm just going to jump right in here. So I buy and get sent lots of makeup products, and some of them at first I love, and then I start using them, and then other products come out, and then I actually change my mind about it. So I'm just going to jump right in here. These are actually all makeup products, so I'm not going to do like any skincare or anything like that, or hair care. I don't even want to talk about my hair right now. It's like a giant fuzz ball. But I'm just going to jump right in here. So I'm actually going to start with some products that I actually liked and changed my mind about. The very first product is a lip product, and it is from Too Faced. And I do believe I've talked about these before, and I did a haul. But it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach lip oil, and this is in Poppin' Peach. So I actually just, Too Faced was having that crazy sale with like free shipping and like 40% off, and then like, I don't know, it was just crazy around Christmas. And I just grabbed any color I could. They didn't have Papa Peach, or I think I already had it at that time. So I just grabbed any color, and immediately I was like, why did I order a bright orange? Like, when am I going to wear this? Why did I do this? Should I put this in a giveaway? Should I return it? Like, why did I buy this color? So I actually started to try it, and I love this color. With my skin tone, it looks super nice, and it's just like a really nice pop of orange. That's what it looks like, and I'll just swatch it here. So it goes on not too orangey, but it actually looks really nice if you have darker skin. And the formula is really nice too. It's not too drying. On like a summer day, this is the perfect pop of color, and it's not very thick, doesn't dry your lips out. So I actually started to love this, and I think I actually like it more than I have the nudie color called Papa Peach, and I like this one a lot better than that one. So I definitely changed my mind in a good way about that. The next product that I changed my mind about in a good way is the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. So I actually was not crazy about this when I first tried it out. This is an oil-absorbing primer that perfects for an all-day matte and smooth complexion while minimizing the appearance of pores. So that sounds really good, right? So I find with some foundations it didn't work, but I found this summer, it's the reason why I've been looking so matte later on at night. For a bit I was really oily, and I started using this, and I don't know what happened to my skin, but they just became like a perfect pair. And so at first I was ready to throw this out. I really didn't want it, but I definitely changed my mind, and I'm kind of like running out, but you only need a little tiny bit. So this product definitely is something I changed my mind about. The next product I changed my mind about was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So for the longest time when I tried this foundation, I found that I looked really oily and I really didn't like it at all. This now has become my holy grail foundation for like everyday looks. If I'm going out or something, I'll use like a higher end foundation, but when I'm going to work, I just want to use this cheap $5.99 foundation. Actually, these two, I paired them together, and that's when I was like, wow, this combo works so well, especially for the summer, and it just leaves a really nice kind of matte finish. So I think with the primer, and then I've been using a powder as well, it definitely changed my mind about this product. I had this for a long time. I think I had it last summer and I barely touched it. There's a lot of product in here anyway. It looks like I haven't even cracked it yet, but I've been using this, I promise, a lot. You can check my Instagram. I put my makeup details, but yeah, this product, I really changed my opinion on that, and for the good. So the next product I changed my mind about, I did talk about this in a haul, and this is the e.l.f. Baked Bronzer, and I think my first impressions was I was not really impressed at all. I actually don't know what color this is. Maybe they just have one. I think it should be on the back, but it doesn't look like it is. So when I first tried this bronzer, I was like, it has no color payoff. I don't like it at all. I do have it on today. Oh my goodness, I'm just realizing all these mascara smears. Ugh. But I do have it on today, and it's just like a really nice settled bronze for your skin. And the reason why is with e.l.f. products that are baked, you really got to dig in at first. You can see I have a chunk in it now, and at first if you just do the top layer, there's no pigmentation. There's barely anything that comes off. But once you start digging in, that's when you get to the good stuff. And yeah, so I've really been liking that. All I can smell is like this peach oil, and it smells so yummy from that lip gloss. But yeah, I really changed my mind on this. It definitely is worth the $3 I paid for it now. And it's just a really nice glow for summer, which I don't want to end. The next product that I changed my mind about was this Revlon Nearly Naked powder. So I've had this forever, and it's something that, like, Target was still in Canada, because I bought it at Target in Canada. So I got this in medium deep. It's pretty messy, but I really like this powder. I've hit pan on it. I find that I have it on today. It makes me have a really nice, it leaves my skin matte, and also it's long lasting, and it's really good to set my foundation. And yeah, so at first when I tried this, I didn't like it at all. But I found I used to actually set my face with white powder as opposed to like a more kind of powder that's fits my skin tone. So I think it's actually just my preference that has changed. But I'm really a huge fan of this. And I'm almost done. I do find though, like, it will, I don't know what's kind of going on. It looks gross right now, but I really do like it. So now I'm going to talk about 3 products that I changed my mind about, and not in a good way. The very first product is a foundation, and I did review this on my channel, and it is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. So the color I got was 0 Medium Beige. I think I bought this in the winter. I probably would not be a medium beige right now, just where I have a tan. No, probably not. But I really did like this foundation at first, but the more I've used it, the more I found that when I did wear it, I looked like a cake face. I find this foundation is very thick, and it does not blend into the skin, and it does not look natural at all. I looked like an oily cake face. It transferred too. Like, I feel like if I touch my face, even if I did set it with powder and a setting spray, like, it would be on paper or whatever I was touching. And it was really, I didn't find it easy to blend after I used it. And it just felt really heavy on my skin too. So I really don't like this foundation anymore. I'll probably use it up just because I don't like to waste things, but I actually don't have very much of it left, but I won't be repurchasing it just because it's way too heavy on my skin, and I can get cheaper foundations that, I know that one, but it's still like, I don't know, like $12 or $13, but I can get like the Ordinary foundation or the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which are cheaper and look way better on my skin. The final 2 products are palettes. So the very first palette is this Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. So this palette was on my wish list forever. I don't know why, but the colors just gravitated to me, and I thought it looked super nice. And then I believe it was $30 on Black Friday, so I scooped it up and was ecstatic. Since I've actually received this, I have not gotten as much use as I thought out of it. You can just see it's quite powdery. There is a lot of fallout. And the colors actually just don't work for me at all. The colors I've put the most use on, and really the only ones I've used, are Big Baby, Sassy Bun, and Natural Peaches. The other colors I haven't used. They just don't really fit my looks. I really do like Sassy Bun. That's kind of the rose gold color, and I think that's pretty. I do like Big Baby to set my eyeshadow primer, and then I do like Natural Peaches for my crease. But the other colors I don't like. I actually do find these are really hard to blend out as well. and there is some fallout when you use them, so I'm definitely not a big fan of this palette. In terms of the bronzer Sweet Tea, I find it looks like mud on my face when I put it on. It's very hard to blend, and it's not a very natural bronzy color, so I don't like using that. The next is the blush. That's not too bad. I do find it's kind of a glittery blush, and I prefer a matte, kind of natural looking blush, so I don't really get much use out of that. The highlighter Gator Wings is really nice, but it's one of those glittery gold highlights. I do forget about it because I have things that I love, like Mako Darling, there's the Maybelline Master Chrome. If I'm looking for a gold highlighter, I generally go to that. Actually, this is more of a champagne, but then I'll go to like Opal or Champagne Pop. So I really don't like that. So this palette was actually a big fail for me, actually. First I liked it, but then I don't know, I just didn't. Like, I'm not going to wear a sparkly gold brown, and like, there's not enough mattes, and I find this is a really cold tone palette, so I do like warmer palettes, but maybe I'll get more use out of it. But I was really disappointed in it. I was so pumped about it, and then, yeah, I really don't ever reach for this. I would never bring it when I'm traveling, so it's not great. The final product is also another eyeshadow palette, and this is a palette I used a lot when I first started YouTube and when I was getting into makeup, and I think it was just because I had like the Naked palette and that's about it. This palette was the Revealed 2 palette, and I actually used my, what was that box called? It still exists, but oh my goodness, I can't remember. It's a subscription box. They came to Canada and then they left. They still exist in the States. Not BoxyCharm, not Ipsy. If you remember the name, put it down below. I don't have my phone or anything to check with me, but I got it from that website with my points. And this palette was like my go-to palette for the longest time. You can see there's a lot of colors that are pretty well used and well loved. This is a Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette. I find now, like, the quality of these eyeshadows, like, they're not easy to blend. They don't really look good, and I find, too, they're just not a great quality, but I guess it was a good beginner palette. And the color scheme actually is pretty, but I don't reach for this palette anymore. I've kind of changed my mind that I don't really like it, but it does have, like, some really pretty colors in it when you look at it. There's some fallout. It's just, I don't know. It's not a great quality palette compared to some other ones that I've bought since I've broadened my makeup collection. But those were some products I changed my mind about. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products or any products that you changed your mind about. And also, too, let me know if you like these kinds of videos. That's kind of what the channels I watch do, so let me know what you thought about that. If you're not subscribing, don't forget to do that before you leave. And like this video, and I thank you so much for your love and support, and I hope you have a great day.